Okay, let's imagine that we have purchased a module. There is a documentation tab that contains all needed steps with all necessary videos and also some help text information. On this video, we are going to install QuickBooks Connector on odoo.sh. So I have just created an empty odoo.sh instance. Okay, so it even has empty repository, so there is nothing in it, only readme file. So let's first of all add our modules to the repository. Okay, so first of all I cloning this empty repository into on my local machine. So when you have purchased the module, you have received a zip archive that contains two modules. These two modules need to be added to your repository. I have already copied them, so just move to repository. Okay, 1 and QJob 2. And second thing, because QuickBooks is a third-party application, there is special libraries that should be installed on odoo.sh. So there is requirements text file, because it's empty repository. What I do, I just copy it from the QuickBooks Sync Online module into the root of your repository. Okay, so now you see that in the root there is requirements text file that contains all necessary libraries that will be automatically installed and needed for module to work properly. Then we add those modules to the repository and push them. Okay, so this is done. Now let's go back to odoo.sh. You see that we have added modules and the build process have started. Yeah. If you will observe what is happening, so first of all there is starting update, and you see there is installing dependencies. odoo.sh automatically installing dependencies that we have written in requirements text file that is in the root folder of the odoo.sh. That is absolutely must, and that is according to odoo.sh standards. Okay, so next steps will be related to connecting to Odoo itself. You remember that this is an empty Odoo instance. It doesn't have any information. So what I first do, because my company is in USA, I'm configuring the country of the company. Why we need the country? Because we need a proper chart of accounts to be installed on our instance. So what I want to do now, I go to apps and I click install accounting. By clicking this, this will also install chart of accounts automatically. Next step will be the installation of the model itself. So let's wait until the process will finish. Before we proceed with things that special note for deploy on odoo.sh, we need to manually install our module. Remember that on odoo.sh you can observe the process of installation on the logs tab. Yep, so here it is. Okay, let's go to accounting, and we see that all is installed. That is great. Now let's try to find our module. You see we found it here. Let's click install. Okay, let's observe the installation process. That all will finish good. You see there are some numbers saying that like 90 out of 100 modules installed and etc. Okay, that is it. So installation have finished. You see that there are two essential menus, QuickBooks Online and Job Queue, that is needed for Modulo to work properly. Now let's go to the finally to the branch, switch to the necessary branch and click Shell. What we need is to modify the Odoo configuration file and add necessary lines there. We just copy them. Now let's copy the host name just from the URL without HTTPS and etc. That is it. We are saving this, and what we need is to restart Odoo. After Odoo is restarted, the process of initial installation is finished, and you can proceed with the configuration already on Odoo side. Let's observe the logs. What is happening here? Logs. Okay, so the good sign that all is configured properly, that after Odoo start, there is a message start in job runner thread in threaded server. So that is it. Now we can proceed and connect to Odoo instance and continue configuration already on Odoo side. All technical stuff has finished.